Islamic invasions, they've done terrible things to us. But we don't have to forget it, we should not forget it.
Because also they stayed and became us, Sadhguru.
Huh?
They stayed and became us. There were some invaders who came and looted and left. But for many of the people, such as the emperor who built the Taj Mahal, they are us. They are part of our soil, assimilated into our culture.
Say, I want you to know, if there was no World War II, British also would have stayed. So that doesn't mean that happened because of their love for you.
No, but Sadhguru, they sent everything from here back to England, whereas these people, even whatever they looted, they spent here. There is a difference.
That is because it's another time when there were no ships.
Technical problem, isn't it? No,
There were ships, there were ships.
Transportation issues.
UP government has issued a tourist handbook that doesn't mention the Taj Mahal because, as you know, their chief minister last month or 2 months ago made a statement saying Taj Mahal is not Indian culture. They have a particularly bigoted and narrow-minded view.
Now he's becoming political, I just want to…
Definitely, Taj Mahal is a beautiful gem in anybody's eye. You cannot exclude that from India. At the same time, I also don't believe that you must say this is the only thing in India. If you come to India, Taj Mahal is the only place to see.
No,
it's a very narrow way of doing things. I think that's what has been done for a long time. Especially if somebody whom you don't like built something beautiful for you, you must enjoy it even more.
Whether they did or not, one should not hate them now and should not build walls around them now. Is that your message?
See, what others have done to us, we must remember. Why we should remember is so that we don't make the same mistakes and get into the same pit once again. Unfortunately, with certain groups of people, they're trying to speak the same language which was historically spoken way back. So this creates a whole lot of confrontation in the society. And this entire misuse of this for democratic purposes, when I say democratic purposes, because it's all a number game, so people are playing this game for last 70 years. So naturally you have kind of brought this little bit of fear in others. Fear means the Islamic State and stuff, what happened in Kashmir. So people think if these numbers increase, this will happen to us also, because it's happened in the past. This is the only fear. That's why there is reaction.
So what's the solution?
The solution is, the important thing is, you can do whatever you want, but you have no business to tell me what I should do, all right?
And vice versa.
Everywhere. I'm saying for anybody.
Yes.
Because people believe certain things, because everything that you have to ever know in the universe is written in one book, people are insecure about that because we know what's written. The question is not whether everybody is like that or not. We're just afraid one day book will play upon us. So one thing that you have to do is, first thing, whatever the past cruelties that have been done, many things, it's not a simple process.
Right.
See, people have forgotten what has happened in this Delhi, what has happened in one afternoon. One afternoon, 20,000 people were killed in one of these days, three centuries ago. People have not forgotten these things because they know what will happen to them. And what has happened in Kashmir, people have not forgotten. Maybe people try to act like it didn't happen, but it has happened. The thing is, continuously people in a very strategic way trying to change the demographic dynamic. Now people are afraid because they know if the numbers increase, what will happen to them? So just don't do that one thing, you will see all problems will settle, believe me.
So someone like you who has such a major role in society as a Sadhguru, should you and others like you not take on the role of educating people to overcome the fears you mentioned? 80% of the population is Hindu. How can they be afraid of a small minority of a smaller minority? And what is the demographic calculation by which this number can overcome us?
I will tell you what's the fear.
But you're not justifying hate.
I am not
right?
justifying.
Thank
I'm
God.
saying,
Thank God. That's fine.
first and foremost thing is, whatever people have done historically, we don't have to hold it as a reality today.
Correct.
Only thing is, all communities should distance themselves from that historical events.
In school, we used to always sing the second stanza of the national anthem, and it is Aharaha taba avana pracharita sunitaba udhara vani Hind Bodh Sikh Par Sikh Musalman Kristani. That's what our national anthem talks about. That is the diversity of India. Why have we given that up?
You mean to say, why have we given up the stanza?
Yeah.
That's because they wanted to reduce it to 57 seconds.
Unfortunately, there is often a politics of polarization that assumes that whipping up certain sentiments will gather certain votes for a particular community. It is actually… No baby is born intolerant. Somebody is teaching that baby its attitudes, its beliefs, whom to like, whom to dislike.
We are products of history, we cannot completely eliminate it. The thing about the British is they exploited you commercially. They had no other interest in you, they don't care which god you worship, whether you go to your temple or you don't go to your temple.
Is it okay that they eat beef?
Huh? I'm sorry?
Is it okay that they eat beef?
If you have a wrong choice of food, it's up to you, what's my problem? But when it comes to these religious invasions that happened, whatever the thought behind that thought you must surrender. You see, if I do something horrible to you today, 10 days later if we meet, at least I must show some regret or remorse in what I have done. When I'm proud of what I have done to you, this is not going to settle, all right? This is what you're expecting. When people are very proud of what they have done to you in the past, now you want it to settle, it's not going to settle.
Guys, do like, share and subscribe for more such videos.